My name's Zach Keenan. I'm alongside Blaine McCormick here at the Cronkite News Phoenix Sports Bureau. Blaine, it's my understanding that you love play-by-play, don't you?
Yeah, it's a great industry. It's a really a fun atmosphere that you can be around, and it's one of the best jobs in the country that you can have, and I'm honored to be part of that young fraternity.
And you talk about the job market. It seems like it's a job market where there's almost more demand, more supply than there is demand, is there not?
Yeah, for sure. And I mean, you see that all the time at job fairs, especially during winter meetings. Major League Baseball puts on this big, huge job fair during winter meetings for all these minor league play-by-play broadcasters and really anyone that wants to get involved in minor league baseball to go. But what I learned is there's a lot of jobs that are retained by previous broadcasters in the industry. So they'll be there for a while, could take it 5, maybe 10 years or so, if that's how the situation is for them. And there's a lot of young, aspiring play-by-play broadcasters that could be like 10 to 20 competing for maybe 5 jobs in the entire United States. So with that, you have to be competitive. You have to know some people in the industry. That always helps. And you have to just go about it with a positive attitude, presenting your best self.
Cracking into the field of play-by-play broadcasting is difficult, to say the least. There's more supply than there is demand, especially for young broadcasters with not so much experience.
Honestly, I'm not sure if there's more, but I think there's a good amount of both. I mean, there's a lot of minor league teams, and they always need play-by-play voices, and then there's play-by-play avenues outside of minor league baseball too. So from that aspect, it's really, really fun. So there's definitely a lot of opportunities across the board to get into it. The professional thing, a club thing, whatever it is, it's just about doing it. The only way you're going to get better is if you do it.
Now, for those people, like myself included, what's the best advice that you have to give to getting into that field that's so hard to crack into?
You know, it's a very tough field to get into, but if you're young, if you're a freshman or a sophomore in college right now, the biggest foundation is just getting reps. Going out, calling a high school game, calling for a student radio station, wherever you are in the country for your university, like this, making sure that you get reps and you take those opportunities when they come to you. Because as soon as you start feeling more comfortable with yourself behind the mic, it shows on your broadcast. And making sure that you're saving your broadcast, listening to yourself, identifying some goals that you want. One of my goals for this summer is to expand my vocabulary and be sure to really describe plays as they happen, describe them in good essence that you could visually see it, even if there's not a television set right in front of you, if you're listening to radio or something, because that's what the best play-by-play guys do, is they describe and they tell people what is happening in front of them, even if they can't see it.
According to Andre and Blaine, both setting goals and reps seem to be the key into cracking into this hyper-competitive job industry. For JMC 305, I'm Zach Keenan.